_23 here, and welcome back to another episode of the non-league to legend French save as we look to take semi-professional Paris 13 Atletico and take them all the way up and make them better than PSG. Today we have a familiar foe. Last year, 10th round of the Cup, we had a classic tie versus Strasbourg where he got beat 3-1 at home and was one of the first times that you guys got to see the little old 4-2-3-1. The 11th round, I sold myself short. We started 4-3-3, went 1-0 down, went 4-2-3, scored, hit the bar, had chances, conceded 2 late goals because they're a much better team than us, and it was a classical tie. This year round, a few things are different. Firstly, we're sitting second, and I can complain about us sitting second, and we're going to complain in a second. Secondly, Strasbourg, who were fighting for European football last year and ended up making it to the Europa League, sits 16th. And, yeah. We are currently live on stream, and my chat has talked to me. JS, Hungary build a nation after being sacked in your save. That's fine there, mate, and he was sacked because a consortium took over and sacked him, which I really hope does not happen here. But yeah, look, Strasbourg, big game, looking fantastic. Since we last met, though, in a YouTube episode, which surely it wasn't the Grenoble game on the opening day. I actually struggling to remember what episode it was. What did we come back for? Oh, Lorient, we got pumped 4-1. Since then, we drew to Clermont. We beat Troyes, who were top, and I think that's the only loss all year. We won 2-1. We beat EA Guniap 2-0. Power FC we beat. We then lost the Nims. Beat US in the first round of the Cup. Beat Stadio Lavios. Beat Reims. Beat Stadio Lavios. And then this game happens. First game on stream tonight. 26 shots. 3.56 XG. Scored in the 8th minute. Think we score another goal with the amount of million chances we had? No. Last kick of the game. 1-1. Yeah, that's a proper FMing. The next thing that we will mention is the reason why I want to complain is please note that Troyes, they've lost 3 games. Please note the statistical difference between us and Troyes. If you have a look at the teams, Troyes and ourselves, 35 goals each. Expected goal over performance, 7.56 for Troyes. Expected goal under performance, 7.26 for us. And if we scored anywhere near the parity amount of chances we had, we would be flying, and I'm telling you right now, we would be top and be on our way, looking dead at the eye of a title challenge. We still could be. The fact we're creating a million chances is great, but 42.3 XG and we're 7 under it, and we have Troyes who are 7 over on the other end. Reims are 7 over, SCCN are 7 over. It's relegation territory of underperformance of goals. VAFC, FC Anarchy, Annecy, Power FC, and Red Star and Stadio Lavios all fighting for relegation. And we top the bill here. It's not exactly a nice position to be in. And then if you have a look at defensively, expected goals against, 21.37. We've actually conceded 28. So yet again, expected goals against, 21.37, conceded 28. 7 goals. So we're 7 goals under the expectation of the amount of goals we should score. And we're 7 goals over the amount of goals we've conceded. It's a miracle we're second. It has really been one of those seasons where you're pulling your hair out going, we're so good, yet for whatever reason we can't finish a chance. Yet there's been the occasional game we have. Last thing I will talk about before we get into the game is our finances. You will note that we are in the red. Main reason is yet again, ladies and gentlemen, I am getting an improvement on our training facilities. It has cost us most of the money, it's $750K. We will eventually get some Shane Sanif money from Watford. And we do have a clause that we could sell, that is Yannick Berger's clause. We only get $115K, but that puts us back in the profit land. Yeah, it would be a nice time to go on a cup run. We do have a couple people upset. Ryan has not been happy with the amount of game time. One of the backup centre attacking mids been playing off the bench, been happy. And Joe Luke has been one of our best players. So Hamadrid hasn't really played. Ideally, it's been this guy on the bench. Oh, we'll get him on the 70th minute when we're dominating games and winning. That barely has happened because every time we've dominated, we have not put the team to bed. And yeah, hopefully that does not happen again today against Strasbourg. Their best player is obviously had Diallo. This guy's scored a goal against us last year. The fact we're even competing with him is, the Senegalese lad is very, very good. The only thing we will say is that Schindler's been injured. He's not been past fit, but I have rushed him back in for this game because he's so good. On top of that, people there on the bench I have been rotating in the cup, so we have been playing Karamako and we have been playing in KDO and Desprez. Hamadou has played a couple of cup games too, which he hasn't been happy with, but hopefully he'll be all right. All good, JS, and yeah, we'll be live later. I'm going to try and be live till the England game. I will note, YouTube, that as of recording this is season 4. The end of season 2 is what's coming out on YouTube, so I know it's behind. You might see some double uploads and etc. to try and catch up. Your team is as follows: Schindler in goal, Sabers, Masawemu, Mawissa, sorry, not Masawemu, Gozzi and Lucas, Shannon Sniff, and Masawemu, as much as he's starting to not decline, but really get found out that he's not at this level, he's performing at a monster rate at a 7.7, 7.5 over the last few games. Don't want to drop him. I think he's been a bit of a starlet. And then we've had indoor. Cisse's finally decided to score goals. Dosu's kind of tapered off after his really good start. Collie has already got 14 goals this year. I will say, unlike last year, he was consistently scoring in most games. It's coming in clumps for him. It's either, he's going to bang a couple goals in here, and then it's a couple games without a goal, and another couple goals. I'm not complaining. He does score when he wants to. There's your team. Diallo's on the bench, which is wow, but Ludovic is obviously really, really good. You know about Emmanuel. We'll have a look through their team quickly. It's a very similar side that's beat me. There's a big difference, though. 2, we're away from home, which makes things harder. Secondly, we didn't play 4-2-3-1 from minute 1 last year. We looked good in this 4-2-3-1, so we're going to go for it. And then lastly, they're not in the best of form like last year. They're fighting for Europe. This year, they're not. Saying that, though, Shalago in there. Victor looks pretty good. Diju's playing it out the back again with Munian. They're very good. And Crafts at left back. So, yeah, we know that they're good. They are playing a 5 at the back, which I think they played 4-3-3 last year. Might be wrong with that. They are, they look good. Leal looks fantastic. Ferrari in there too. Bustos and Ludovic. Yeah, it's going to be hard, that. They're going to keep things competitive. I reckon they played 4-3-3 last year. So, interesting they're playing 7 at the back. Interesting. Score prediction in the chat, boys. I just want another classic tie. I don't even need to win this game, just another classic tie. If we somehow go through, the 10th round draws in 2 days, you're going to get it in this episode as well. Away we go. I want revenge. I should have put that in my bloody team chart, but that's fine. So far, though, in the 4-2-3-1, we are a creative team, and we've had the chances in the first 15 minutes. SPQR reckons we win 2-1 away from home. Nice. He's put it as 1-2, which I read that as we win away from home, but I don't know, mate. Anyway, first highlight is a free kick highlight in the 26th minute. Something that we haven't scored enough free kick goals or goals from set pieces. The board's actually angry with us with that. They've hit the bar. Mercifully, over the bar. It's fine. They've had more of the ball. And saying that, though, this and the key last words before they score here. The 4-2-3-1 defensively has been okay. In the games where we don't score a lot of goals in, we either concede one to be FM'd or we hold on. Or we create chances. Even without the ball, we create some chances too because we're pretty good on the break. That's been blocked, and mercifully, because we somehow let it drop in the 6-yard box. I don't know who's blocked it, but thank God he did. Falls to him anyway. And so far, you would say they've had the upper hand here. But it's 0-0, and that's all that matters. 46 minutes played, 0-0. My cat's meowing at me. I don't know if he's got some heat left. Look, 45 minutes away from taking them to extra time. You never know. I doubt we're going to get there. Highlight from a kickoff, and we have kickoff. Do we dare believe? Couple bookings out there. Sabers has got options. Dosu's one, indoors one. Dosu is obviously on the other side. Masawemu, great ball. Sabers is quick. The right back. Oh, it's a big save. We could have scored right from kickoff inside 20 seconds. I think I've seen the right back really have a chance. And there we go. Kraft now. Goes on the run. Back to Joey Victor. Could you imagine if that gone in against the run of play? 1-0. Would have been huge. Leonardo Leal. Lilo goes with it. Outside the boot. Far out. Nearly put it top bin. There would have been a great goal there too. Yet again, in terms of goals going in, not the same. Dosu from distance over the bar. There's been highlights and it's been end-to-end again versus Strasbourg. Yet again, tight game. It's all we could ask for. 60 minutes played. It's not been the greatest game of football, to be fair, but it is what it is. Abdul Muminin out there to Leonardo Leal. We good to get a press in. Ball cross. Shane Sanif steps up and wins. Collie wants it. Collie doesn't get it. Smith. Oh, well, it's Sanif. Should have scored, lad. And still 0-0. 65 minutes played. Sabres on a booking generally gets pretty tired. We're going to get Matty in. He's a good lad. Good with his feet as well. A couple of bookings in the middle of the park, which I don't like. And we're going to get Marverin on this side for indoor and move him as a winger on attack. Try and stretch the game. And Cisse is going to come out for Barker. 3 changes. Away we go. Few bookings. We're going to try and get these bookings off. Manuel Garcia. It also allows me to go 4-4-2 if I have to with those changes too, because it's not. They can play in the 4-2-4. Hopefully we don't need that, but there's a highlight. Prick with the ball into Leonardo Leal. We get a press there with Marver and don't win it. Matty wins it. Well done, boys. Thumped. Collie. Oh, for a second I thought he was in behind. Doesn't happen. Dijuku. Good press. Now we don't need to let him turn here. There is a turn. That's the issue. Now they're broken the press and now this is trouble. Force him back. Leonardo, force them back again. Good press. Barker's going to win that. And he gets lucky and he holds it. Wow, if they score now, that's very unlucky for us. And if they score now, they're in. Save me, Shinola. He's hit the post. There is a God. 0-0, 68 minutes played. 70 minutes played, another highlight. Somehow it's been 0-0. We've had our own chances too, so it's not like we can blame ourselves. Marverin wins, tackled, falls to Barker. Matty now. Needs options. Marverin. Play your centre back and let's restart. Masawemu. Ball over the top. Matty from left back. Matty, get on your left peg. Outside of your right peg. We lead away from home against League One Strasbourg. Do your little dig. Dancing in the corner. We lead 1-0 versus Strasbourg. Outside of the boot from Matty. Thank you very much. Mum's even brought us dinner. Absolute scenes in the episode. Outside of the boot, non-preferred, thank you for coming. We lead 1-0, 20 to go. 75 minutes played, it's been an even game. Free kick from Manu Garcia. Great save from the injured Sinola in net. The reason we brought the German in, he's the number one. It's a big game, got to get him in it. We're 79 minutes played. We're 1-0 up and not long to go. Can we hold on for 10 more minutes? Manuel Garcia, I thought was offside. Referee said he wasn't. I would have paid advantage. The flag is up. That's fine. All good. 82 minutes played. Throw in. Paris 13 Atletico. Long throw, which I've never seen us try and do, but it's going to fall to Masawemu. Sanif. Masawemu. Sanif. Lucas can beat men. Drops the shoulder. Can he whip it? Dosu. Barker. Oh, it was poor. It just needed a finish, and it wasn't one. There's a lot of dead legs out here. Jorge's going to come in. Apparently, we can only make 3 subs in the cup, so never mind that. Take us off that. Be a touch more disciplined. Waste time. You know what? Move into the 4-3-3. Never mind. Let's just load that back up. Cancel. Just load that back up for now. Go back into the 4-3-3. Barker can actually play in the middle of the park, which is like wild for us here. Ball winning midfielder and defend. Go to cautious. Waste time more. Do that, do that. Play for a set piece. Stay slightly wider so we have an out ball. Slow down the pace. Regroup. We do not press. It's in a mid block. Drop off that little bit more. Put it to a low block. We're going to try and hold on here. We're going to try and hold on here. It's probably your highlight, by the way. It's the whole reason I made the changes. Gozzy. That's it. We look to hold on. We don't want a highlight. 3 minutes of added time, and it's a highlight. In Bustos. Joey Victor over the top. He's there. Shinola at feet. Good keeping. Was committed to sweep a keeper on attack. I don't think Desprez gets to that, but Shinola does. Just get it out of here. He thumps it a long way away. Leonardo Leal. Dijuku. It's now or never for the League One Strasbourg. Gustafsson goes long. He looked offside. He looked offside. It is offside. The flag's up. We can all relax. There is going to be a minute left on the clock. Let's hope this is a pointless highlight. Mawissa, you see where my mouse cursor is? Here. You thump it here. You look for Collie, actually. I don't like that because if they win it, and they have, here they go. Highlight, ball over the top. Mawissa left it. What was that? Oi. I had flashbacks of some weird stuff. Mawissa passed it into Shinola, and they ran into each other. 20 seconds to go. Liao's coming again. Marverin does it. Give it back to the keeper and get it out of here. Mawissa thumps one. Collie, got to win something. He hasn't won anything. 10 seconds left. We need a tackle. We need a hero. Well, the referee blew it while they're on the tack. He's offside, as you can see just at the bottom of your screen. We beat Strasbourg 1-0. We get the ultimate revenge for last year. They knocked us out in the 11th round of the Cup last year. We knocked them out in the 9th round this year. We've beaten League One opposition yet again in the Cup. Unbelievable. There we go. On the basis of play, our XG was better, so you would say that we've done well and we deserve to win that. A 1-0 victory. We march on. That was a very weird highlight at the end. I don't know what that was, but awesome. Monaco needed penalties to beat Nims. Besiktas lost again for an amateur side. Jeez, they've gone there. 2 amateur sides played each other. Oh, I wish that was the draw. Angers, another 2 amateur sides played each other. There's some big boys in there. PSG beat SCCN. Nancy in the 3rd division got through. I want look, if I'm going to get a draw against one of the big boys, I want PSG. It's as simple as that. I want PSG. We're going to stay live here till the draw. Mate, we just beat Strasbourg. Let's save the game here quickly as well. We do have a couple of days to play FC Annecy, so we do need to rest people before I forget. But, yeah, that was a really good performance, not going to lie. Rest that starting 11. Massawemba is suspended. That's fine. Rest for the 2 days. I don't think anyone on the bench is really affected by that. Nah, that's fine. All right, off we go. FC Annecy. But more importantly, the draw's on the 22nd, lads. So we're here for the draw. We're here for the draw. My dinner smells delightful, I'm not going to lie.
Oh,
SPQR with the sub. I never asked for subs on Twitch. Do sub to the YouTube channel, though. It is free to do. Subbing on Twitch, not necessary. I'm not a full-time streamer. I don't make my money through Twitch. So no need, mate. But thank you very much, lad. Thank you very, very much. Been a big part of the community is SPQR. So thank you for the sub. All right. We're not on the 21st yet, but we're about to be. Massawemba is suspended for the next game because he picked up his suspension for yellow cards in the Cup. All right, here we go. Big game. Let's see who we're going to get, lads. Let's see who we're going to get. Send the assistant to that because I don't care. We should, next click of the button, get the draw. We want PSG. We want PSG. We want PSG. If I'm going to get a big team, I want PSG. If not, give me an amateur side. First at the house is Mess. We obviously do the save of Mess. We don't get him. US Orleans. EA Guniap. Look, if I'm going to get an amateur side, give me Vender Herberis Foot. We don't. OJ needs to get him. PSG's still alive. This is our moment. We want to see Paris 13 Atletico. Will it be? Yes! Next episode, we get Paris Saint-Germain. The derby is here. It's finally happened. And in the 10th round of the Cup in Season 4, we will play Paris Saint-Germain for the first time in the save. Little old Paris 13 Atletico have a day in Paris in their backyard against their big old neighbourhood rivals. I love it. Let's go. Next episode, PSG. Here we go. When is that? That's in 2 games' time. Fair enough. We got PSG literally in 2 games' time. It's December. I've just realised that. Oh my, have we got a break? Oh, it's after the break. We get a 13-day break. Oh, that's so pure. PSG, next episode. We don't even care what happens here. We could get pumped 10-0, but we have got PSG in the 10th round of the Cup, and I'll see you then. If you liked the episode, give it a like. Go subscribe to the YouTube channel. Till next time. PSG. Let's go do it.